Step out the front door like a ghost into the fog when no one notices the contrast of white on white. And in between the moon and you, angels get a better view, the crumbling difference between wrong and right. Round here, we always stand up straight. Round here, something radiates. Friends, let's learn Round Here by the Counting Crows. Boy, this was a really killer tune in the 90s. Loved it. And it's really a fairly easy tune. There's no capo. Really, the basic chords here for the whole song, with the exception of the bridge, are C add 9, which, if you don't know what that is, if you just grab your G chord, right? All these are taught in the course that I give you guys for free. You'll find the card at the end of this video. But here's a G chord, right? And if you just take your first and second finger and just bop them down one string, that's a C add 9 chord, right? The next chord is going to be a D. Some people will negotiate an E minor or an E minor 7. I think the E minor sounds better. Plus, it allows us the continuity to play the same chord progression throughout the chorus. So I like the E minor there. I think it sounds better. And then a G. This is a classic, very classic chord progression right here. We're in the key of G, and we have a 4 chord, a 5 chord, a 6 minor, and a 1 chord. It doesn't get any more classic than that. You take those 4 chords and play them in any direction, any progression, and you're going to have a great chord progression for a killer song. All right. So, but in this case here, they add that C add 9, right, where they got that that bit in the beginning there. I'm just barring there at the 3rd fret, and then I'm playing that 5th fret when I need to, right? Use your ear, because there's really only 3 notes there. You can do that very easily, okay? All right, so for the verses, for all the verses, and for the chorus, we got that C add 9, D major, E minor, G major, right? And what I'm doing here is I'm just doing like a fun little finger picking bit, right? But you can do whatever you want. So step out the front door like a ghost into the fog where no one notices contrast of white on white. Now this song is very sparse, so as far as the strumming, right, there's not a lot of strumming going on until we get to that chorus. It's more just like some little guitar bits going on there. So you want to keep it pretty sparse. That's why I was doing the finger picking part, right? But you could do some sort of little arpeggio if you'd like. It's a very vibey tune, so don't be all over it. Just little subtleties in the chords are going to make it sound better than just really driving the chords until we get to the chorus, right? So, and even in the chorus, it's not huge, right? So we have I'm looking at my notes here. So we have round here, always stand up straight. Round here, something radiates. And now we're into the verse again. So verses and choruses are the exact same, okay? If you need help with the strumming bit, watch the card at the end here. I got help for you. I want to teach you this song very quickly without getting into the minutia of all the bits and pieces that we could be doing, right? All the technique stuff. Okay, now there is a bridge part, so let's talk about that. So this is when he's like, I'm losing her or something like that. And then, right, so we have, you know the part, it's the bridge. Right, that part. So now you're going to see a lot of interpretations for this online that I believe are wrong. I use my ear. I'll look up tabs. I'll look up chord charts a lot of times just to make things quicker. But ultimately, I use my ear. I've been doing it for 35 years now, and it's rarely failed failed me. Even if the guitar player is doing something differently, what I want to hear is I want to hear the whole song, because we're playing this on an acoustic guitar, like campfire style guitar. You know, you want to hear everything coming across the instrument, the one instrument. So so I take all that into consideration. That's when I sum down the chords into what I give you guys. So right here we have that progression, right? So right after that lyric that that basically says something along the lines of, I'm trying to get to it, but I don't know, something. Oh, right here. So she's, here we go. It's round here. She's slipping through my hands, right? And then we have an A major there, a D major. Now we're into the bridge. And what I'm doing here is I'm taking a couple of guitars. So the basic chords are A, C, D, and we could probably, I bet you there's a C add 9 though. Let's see. Now use the C. So we have an A major, C, D, but now there's this other guitar with the wah-wah going on right there. Something like that. So basically that's turning this into an A7 chord, and I'm just doing that by lifting my ring finger up. And we're back to that part again, okay? My friends, that is literally it. Check out these cards that you're gonna see at the end of the video, because if you like this video and it helped you, I literally have a free course for you that's gonna blow your flipping guitar mind. I wanna help you. I'm passionate about it. Here I am. Leave comments below, like, subscribe, all that stuff if you want. If not, don't do it, but let me know what you think. I will see you in the next video.